Hello and welcome to today's Explore, where we are revisiting Bang & Rocks Park. We've been here quite a few times before, and I know I posted 2 videos, I think, about this, but we used to come here a lot with the kids. But that's not the reason for today's visit. Bucks County is kind of in a drought. We've been advised to watch our water usage. But apparently the high falls, which is down a little bit from the Ring and Rocks area, is dried up. There was a couple times we visited that it was a trickle, and there were times where we visited where it was flowing pretty good. But today, I'm gonna see how interesting this is gonna be. Someone on my Facebook page posted pictures of Ring and Rocks Park. His name is Chris. He's actually he explores a lot of areas, and he was here a couple weeks ago. And he posted pictures of high falls. It's completely dried up. I've never seen it dried up before. I thought it would be an interesting explore, but so the boulder field is over here. Now I'll post a link below where the kids took cameras to the boulders, and they actually ring. It's a phenomena, but it could be because of what the rocks are made of. Now normally you hear a lot of people ringing the rocks, taking hammers to the rocks. There's not a lot of people here today. There's like 4 cars in the parking lot, and one of them, they're just walking their dog around in the parking lot. So it's not very busy today at all. It's actually kind of eerie, because this is a happening spot. Up. There you go. We're going to keep going, and we're going to work our way down a trail here to High Falls. It's a deer. So normally by now you hear the waterfalls. I don't hear the waterfalls at all. At all. And I did pass somebody. I said I heard that the falls dried up, and he said, "Oh yeah, there's nothing there." So we're almost to the spot. I hear absolutely nothing. Oh yeah. Wow. normally you see water down here and it just trickles over the side. Once I get down there, down there, I'll post like a side by side to show you what this normally looks like. But first, I'm gonna head over there and go up a bit to see what we got. Now I never walked that portion, only because I don't know. With water on flat rock like that, has a tendency to develop like algae, moss, and stuff like that, and it really creates a slippery surface. So I've always been walking in that area, but I have to watch for snakes in this area too. It's that time of year. Let's see what we can do. Alright, so I'm making my way through this way. And here's where the falls would normally be. We are pretty high up. What I'm standing on, and where I'm standing, is where the water normally flows. Let me see if I can get a better perspective. So, see down there, but we'll be working our way down there in a bit. I kind of want to see this. So I've always been fascinated with geology, formations of rocks and how they were formed. But look at this, man. So strange. I'm walking where normally water flows. It is so weird. Like a little rock bridge. Wow. There's a drip. There are fish in here too. Little minnows. I don't know if you could see them. Let's see. Oh. probably keep walking this. And the rock is a little slippery. Well, probably because I had my foot near water. But look how this is cut out. I just don't know if it's like naturally cut like that or if Mother Nature did that. Wow. This is actually really eerie because there's normally water. And I'm walking basically on a riverbed that's all dried up. Now it's been a very long time since Bucks County had any sort of drought. I want to say more than a decade. And now that there's like severe droughts in some regions and severe flooding in others. You know, Mother Nature's trying to tell us something. We're not listening. Alright, well this is as far as I'm going to go. I'm going to turn around and work my way to below, which is a little bit of a pain. The last time I was here, I was still recovering from rotator cuff tear, which I had gotten from almost falling down the side of a cliff. That was a hickin'. I was still pretty much in pain, but in the video I try not to let people see how much pain. You ever have so much silence that it feels like your ears are gonna pop? This is odd. Very odd. Now I am currently making my way down. I can't record at the same time, unfortunately. I need both hands, but there's where the falls usually are. And I'm gonna work my way down to the shelf. I like to call it the shelf, but yeah. Alright, so I made it down to the bottom of the falls area here. Now, you'll notice that it may seem a little crooked, but that is because what I am walking on is also on a slant. But I do hear a couple drops here and there. But normally, this whole area has water flowing down it. Here's one of the drips. This is like usually my favorite area. Usually I'm surrounded by little baby waterfalls. But check out the geology of this. Man, I wish I became a geologist. It's like someone stacked the rocks there. I believe this is slate, and usually slate is layered. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's how it works. Alright, so worked our way up a little bit more. And usually there's something going on over here, but we only have drips, kind of like a running faucet. Now there's times where you can walk in this spot and stay dry because the falls are normally over here. But look at that. So I'll keep you pointed ahead of me, because I am not only looking to see what boulders to step on, I'm also keeping my eye out for snakes. And since there aren't a lot of people here today, that is a concern for me because nothing is really scaring them away. But yeah, there's our trickle. I'm wondering if I can get a little bit closer. There's like a wasp flying around my head right now. Let's see what we got here. Oh, sketchy, sketchy, sketchy. Alright. There we go. There's our waterfall. So not bone dry, but still. Crazy. Alright, so now I'm back on top. And I'm gonna work my way back to the parking lot. It's not easy climbing up that because it's nothing but boulders. And I mean, it wouldn't be too bad if the boulders weren't worn by humans. I would be able to get a better grip with my hiking boot, but that's not the case. They're kind of slippery. So now I hear a lot more people than I did before, but it's a good thing. You know, get out. It's actually a beautiful day. The temperature's like 75, 80 degrees right now. It's still pretty early. But just to give you a peek at the boulder field where the rocks ring. Most of the rocks ring, not all of them. So you gotta actually go out there and traverse over the boulders and on a nice rock that rings when you strike it with a hammer. This is a glacial dump where the glacier had a bunch of these boulders and like melted, released them all right here. There is another boulder field, a lesser known one. I believe it's bigger too. Don't quote me on that one though. But thank you all so much for coming with me on this adventure, and see y'all later. Bye.